Question 1. One morning, when it had been snowing heavily, Dave discovered a rude message written on his car windscreen. June let him think that local children had done it, when in fact she was the culprit. What was the rude message? And I'm sure you remember, but I'll just remind you. Was it A, C asterisk asterisk T? Was it F asterisk asterisk K off? Or was it you great northern Jessie?
Well, I've got to say, it was the first one, but it wasn't the windscreen, it was on the boot, and it was written in the ice, and it was etched into the paintwork. And somebody, because Mike Jackson and I just lost our cars and I had to buy them from lease plan, somebody has bought a car from lease plan on the wrong day when the sun's in the wrong angle. It will have to, and they're going to be saying, is that covered under the warranty? So it was the first
I believe that did happen. The dealer said their ride had been hit. Okay.
She will deny this, by the way.
Question 2. And you'll be relieved we don't mention cars in any other questions. Question 2.
Yeah, good.
How would you describe June's legendary laugh? And it's multiple choice. A braying donkey being shoved headfirst down a well. Like a deep river washing over a path of stones. The shrill cackling made by a hen laying an egg.
Yes, it's the latter. Any money though, she goes for the river.
Okay, question 3. Question 3. June has always been fond of your crowning glory and was impressed that you used to go to the same salon as Kevin Keegan for maintenance work on your perm. What breed of hairy dog was the inspiration for June's pet name for you? It's multiple choice.
Good.
Is it Shih Tzu?
No, is there a couple?
Airedale?
Airedale, yeah, go on.
Nova Scotia Duck Tolling Retriever?
It will be Airedale.
What? Shih Tzu?
That comes later. That will be question 5.
Okay.
You on the end of it.
Question 4.
Yeah. I reckon we're going to win this.
Question 4. Nobody else wants the prize. Question 4. What do you think would be June's perfect evening in? It's multiple choice. Evening in. Evening in. Ready?
Alone.
Ready? Don't preempt the answers. Ready? Okay.
Come on.
First one. Curled up with you on the settee, watching Manchester City underperform yet again.
That would be my favourite evening.
Option 2. Curled up with you and the cat on the settee, watching a DVD of Cats. Not the musical, just Cats.
No, that won't be an option.
Final option. Curled up on the settee whilst you were 250 miles away in your Ford Mondeo.
The latter.
Okay.
She looks forward to that. It happens every
The
night.
last question is a difficult one. This will really prove how much you know each other.
Yep.
Do you think June would remember the worst thing you claim to have smelt and what it is? And it's not the obvious. I mean, I know she can be a bit...
No, it's a multiple choice.
No, you apparently are on record. What? I'll give you a clue. You're on holidays, you smelt something.
But it's probably the bummy tang in Morocco.
Which was emanating from where?
The drains.
And
In Riyadh.
leather goods, something to help you here.
Oh no, actually it would be in the leather factory then.
Thank
But
you.
that's a second because Morocco stinks.
But it wasn't.
It's a lovely place, but take a clothes paint is my advice.
The answer I was given was the tannery in Marrakesh.
Yeah, all right. Tell
But
me
he
about
said
it.
stinking Morocco. So when it had been snowing heavily, Dave discovered a rude message written on his car. You let him think that local children had done it, when in fact you were the culprit. What was the rude message? And of course it's multiple choice. Was it C asterisk asterisk T? Was it Asterix, Asterix, K off, or you Great Northern Jessie? I can't believe we're applauding your beloved calling you a C. Asterix, Asterix, K. Have you written your own vowels? I do worry. Okay. Question 2, there's an example there. We asked Dave how he would describe your legendary laugh. And again, multiple choice. Was it a braying donkey being shoved headfirst down a well? Like a deep river washing over a path of stones? The shrill cackling made by a hen laying an egg?
Is it the hen?
Okay, question 3. You've always been fond of Dave's crowning glory, and you were particularly impressed that he used to go to the same hair salon as Kevin Keegan for maintenance work on his perm. What breed of hairy dog was the inspiration for your pet name for him? And again, multiple choice. Was it Shih Tzu, Airedale, Nova Scotia Duck Tolling Retriever? Seems at the moment Dave knows June better than June knows Dave.
You're influencing her there. She might try and throw this now.
What, lose that?
Well, we've got a kettle downstairs and an alarm clock. It's not much different, is it? Apart from you've got to go downstairs.
Exactly. And that's why they invented the
I
alarm
know.
clock. Okay. Question 4. We asked Dave what he thought would be your perfect evening in. He replied she's always out with other people, but we asked him to pretend. So basically we asked what your perfect evening in would be. And the choices are: curled up with Dave on the settee watching Manchester City underperform yet again. Curled up with Dave and the cat on the settee watching a DVD of Cats, not the musical, just Cats. Or finally, curled up on the settee whilst Dave is 250 miles away in his Ford Mondeo.
Yes, that one.
Oh, be nice to each other.
Can we do it again? Do it again.
Okay. Be nice to each other. Love each other. Yes.
Oh God.
Okay. Final question.
Too old.
We asked Dave whether he thought you would remember the worst thing he claims to have ever smelt. And what is it?
Multiple choice.
No.
Worst thing he'd ever smelled.
Worst thing he ever smelled. Apparently he went on and on and on about it, to the point where your holiday companions were thinking, why did we ever go to Morocco?
The trains in Rio.
Well, actually,
He did say the James in Riyadh, but also the...
Martin called it the Bommy Tang.
right?
Yes, well, that's
I
it.
think we're having that, actually.
Give him a round of applause.
I'm speechless.
Can I just say, on the strength of that, I give it 6 months. Well done.